Hi there, Hawks. It's Russ Kavalhuna, your president. As we begin the fall 2023 semester, I want to continue our community sharing information about some of the holidays that mean the most to you and to all of us. If you would like to be a guest presenter to describe what your favorite holiday means to you or your family or your culture, please reach out to me and let me know. Today, I want to talk to you about Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. These are the high holy days of the Jewish year. Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, is September 15th through the 17th this year. Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, will be September 24th to the 25th. The Jewish term for Rosh Hashanah means the head of the year, and it takes place on the first day of the Jewish month of Tishrei. It is the traditional anniversary of the creation of the first biblical man and woman, Adam and Eve. This is also a day when Jews believe that God considers people's deeds from the previous year, decides what the next year will be like, and inscribes the results in the book of life. This holiday is also the beginning of the 10 days of Awe, which conclude at Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is the holiest day of the Jewish year. The day is devoted to repentance for sins that were committed during the previous year. At the conclusion of Yom Kippur, there is a joyous celebration and a breaking of the fast. My guest for this video is John Michael Sefel. He will describe more about what this holiday means to him and his family.
Hi, it's Dr. John from the Fine and Performing Arts Department. Well, the leaves are starting to change, and the days are getting a little longer, which means it's time for my very favorite part of the Jewish year, the 10 high holy days, which start at sundown of Rosh Hashanah and last until sundown on Yom Kippur. Now, these 10 days encompass and magnify the changing of the year. Rosh Hashanah itself is the Jewish New Year. It's a day of celebration and looking forward to what's to come. But it also begins 10 days of intense self-reflection. It is a time to both seek forgiveness from others, from anyone who we failed or hurt in the past year, and to offer freely, with love, forgiveness to any who have hurt us. It's a time when visits to cemeteries are very common, when we think about the choices we're making and how we can do better. There's this Yiddish word, mensch, and people usually say that it means to be a good guy or something, but that's not really quite right. The word literally just means a person, but it suggests a whole person, the sort of person who's at peace, that exists with love in their heart for themselves and others, who's a trusted, reliable member of their family and community. Well, the sort of person I'd like to think we all strive to be. And so, unlike traditional New Year's Eve style resolutions to lose weight or save more money or read a certain number of books or whatever, this is far deeper. The 10 days asks us to look inside and figure out how we are failing to be that whole person, to face those fears or prejudices or laziness, to face who we are versus who we were born to be. And the process says, okay, last year is past. Forgive, forget. And now it's a whole new year. Do your best. Become who you should be. And that, to me, is the most beautiful part of these holidays. We begin joyfully celebrating the end of the past year on Rosh Hashanah, wishing each other a sweet new year ahead. And then we sit down, and for 10 days we do the hard work of understanding there will only be a sweet new year if we forgive, seek forgiveness, and do better. And then it ends with humility on Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, a day of fasting in which we recognize that no matter what we do, some of it is out of our hands, and it's up to us to have faith and hope for a better tomorrow. To me, these are the most beautiful and important days of the year. They're the days that help me do better and to seek the good in everyone I meet. From me to you, Lashana Tova, here's to a sweet new year.